What's going on, guys? Chad here, Beards, Heads, and Threads, BHT Grooming, and today I want to talk about one that's been really getting a lot of buzz lately. And before we do, I want to tell you a little backstory. I released this about 2 months ago, and I had a very limited run on this. Very limited. It was probably like 10 oils that I actually put out, and they looked a little bit different when I first came out with them. I've done a little bit of changing on the labels, but it's Woody Oud Pecker. It is a fantastic, very luxurious oud type of scent. This one was very limited because it's very costly to make. And so when it was gone, I had several people text me up and say, hey, I'm hoping that you're bringing this back. I had another friend that had bought this from me and said, man, I wish that this was not a limited run. I wish you had more. If I knew you weren't going to have any more, I would have bought several more. Again, several people were texting me, are you going to do another run? I said, no, I am not going to do another run. That was just a limited one-time deal, and I got talked into doing it again. So this is the very last one that I'm doing. Okay, if I do another one, it may be a year from now if I do. So again, very limited. This is not to try to make you scared. The whole FOMO type of effect that I'm trying to give is not what it is at all. I'm not trying to scare you into buying this. I'm trying to tell you it will be a very limited run, okay? So let me show you the original label that I had before. This is the original batch that I had made, and you can see this is a matted label here, and I love the labels. My wife actually helped me come up with this name, Woody Oud Pecker. You can see this is a very limited label. You can see on the bottom, my YouTube channel, Beards, Heads, and Threads, Woody Oud Pecker. It's got obviously the woodpecker on there with the beard, and limited edition beard oil. On the side, you're going to have the Cure blend right there. You can see, and I have for BHT Grooming, nothing special with that. Just the normal, works fantastic in beards. Look sharp, it leads strong on the side, and website right there, bhtgrooming.com, if you are curious. Now, I will say that the labels look cool, but I wanted to do something different. And what I ended up doing was I made, first of all, a gloss label, which I do like the gloss better. I think it holds up a lot better. And you can see the notes right here. It's going to have that really exotic oud to it. It's going to have some of that guaiac wood and cedar in it. Very well blended. Just a fantastic, like a citrusy type of oud, almost like, I wouldn't say black licorice type of vibe to it. I don't know. Some people may get that. I don't know. But it is a very smooth oud. So if you like a smooth oud, something that is like, you know, you haven't smelt this in very many things. If you've smelt oud, oud has been done several different ways. This one is a very gorgeous, if that's a word I should use, just a very nice, pleasant, pleasing scent. My daughter said she can go to sleep smelling this. Compliment polar galore. I'm telling you, you want compliments, guys, you will get compliments with this one. This one will last all day long in your beard. It's going to have that staying power. It's not going to be here and then gone a couple hours later. You're going to smell it throughout the day. But here's the difference on this label. As you notice down here on the side, there is a batch code. All right. Let me see if I can get that to zoom in. There's a batch code right there. All right. And so since it's so limited, I wanted to make sure that there was a batch code on here, but I wanted to do something even more specific, and I numbered each one of the labels of these oils. Now, these are labeled in sequential order of every order that's made. So this one is number 3. So whoever ordered number 3 of all these Woody Oud Peckers, this is your actual oil that I'm holding in my hand right now and showing everybody, okay? So I believe the first person to buy the Woody Oud Peckers was a friend of mine. His name is Ryan, and he purchased 5 of these. Yeah, I said that. He purchased 5 of these. Now, let me go back. He purchased one of these last month and turned around and bought 5 more of these. And he was the one, mainly the one that kind of talked me into redoing this this whole batch here of the Woody Oud Pecker. So he bought 1 through 5. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I did not mean to say 6, 7 for all you crazy ones out there that like that. But there was another guy that ended up buying 2, and there was another guy that ended up buying 4 of them. So very, very limited, but I think these guys understand, and they're catching on to something, that this is impressive, amazing stuff. And if it's not coming back, they want to make sure that they buy as many as they can for several reasons. Maybe because they want it throughout the year. They want to be able to have an extra stash set aside so they can use an oil, you know, come back a couple months later, it's still there, or turn around and double the price and sell them because people will want these after they're gone. I don't know. I'm making a joke about that, but who knows? You know, fragrances, when they discontinue, they go up to just astronomical prices. But this one, guys, I'm telling you, is going to be a phenomenal scent for many of you guys. Very masculine, just a very luxurious scent. And the oil, I'm not even worried about the oil carrier blend, because the carrier blend by itself, if you have unscented or not, blank slate with BHT Grooming, you're going to have a fantastic fill and beard with my oils. But the scent on this one, man, fantastic. Fantastic, amazing. So let me know in the comments below, have you ever tried out Woody Oud Pecker? Maybe you're one of the ones that bought the first go around of the Woody Oud Pecker, and I would love for you to share with everyone else what you thought about it. And if you've ever tried BHT Grooming in general, let me know in the comments, what has been your favorite scent? What has been your favorite experience with BHT Grooming? I would love to know, guys. Let's make the comment section interactive. I appreciate your guys' time for checking out my channel and checking out my video today. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't, because I do a lot of videos on beard care stuff, head shaving stuff, and obviously every drop that I come out with, I share them on my channel, so you don't want to miss it. If you've not subscribed to my email list on my website, make sure you do, because I'm always doing some type of discounts, always dropping things throughout the whole year. New things coming to BHT Grooming, fragrance line, body wash, several different scents coming throughout 2026, new merch, all that type of stuff as far as hats and things like that. Also, one last thing I want to share. If you're not part of the BHT Roundtable, it's a membership of this channel. It gives a little kickback to my channel, but I'm going to tell you right now, you get way more than you're putting out. You get 3 different giveaways for free a month, so it's about $60 value at least. We always meet on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of the month. And I also give a nice lucrative discount monthly to my BHT Roundtable members. So if you want to know about the membership, you can find it in the link below in the description. You got to scroll to the bottom of the memberships and you'll find BHT Roundtable. But with that being said, guys, appreciate you stopping by. Always remember, look sharp, lead strong, and I'll see you guys on the next one.